Borrowing against your BTC. I'm not sure if you guys follow British Hodl on YouTube or X, but he made an excellent point recently. BlackRock is coming for our Bitcoin. They will have no problem buying it from you for $1 million a coin. But you can't sell it. If you own a house, you don't sell it to generate liquidity. You take out a loan against it. That said, this industry is too new to securely loan BTC, as we've seen with BlockFi and Celsius. Nobody in this space is trustworthy enough, not Unchained, not Nexo, and not River. However, I believe BlackRock will incentivize us to put our BTC into the ETF, then borrow at Fed rates. But even borrowing against BTC with its volatile nature might cause a margin call. The only safe way is at the 200-week moving average. From a company with a long track record like Fidelity or BlackRock. My problem is I don't like the idea of giving my keys up or transferring my hard BTC to paper. BTC, I really want to read some good thoughts on this. Happy Friday everyone, and HODL strong. How does Unchained steal you BTC in a 2 of 3 multisig where they hold one key and you hold one key? Margin call is not liquidation. Top up your collateral balance to meet the call. Or better yet, don't let someone hold your Bitcoin and don't borrow money. If you really need to raise money, sell Bitcoin. It's not a house. BlackRock isn't coming for your Bitcoin, you silly tinfoil hat wearer. BlackRock won't even buy the Bitcoin in the ETF. They are a custodial broker, meaning that they use clients' money to buy assets on behalf of clients. What I never understand about borrowing against my BTC is the following. Let's assume BTC hits $1 million and I hold one whole coin. Now I want to borrow $500,000 against 3 interest. I spend the $500K and now have to repay it together with the 3 interest. How will I be able to repay my loan? My regular income is not enough to pay this debt, so I will need sell half of my BTC to cover this debt. So in the end I sold half of my BTC and lost $15K on interest. What am I missing? Please explain. Unchained Capital doesn't rehypothecate your BTC. Def safer. They can gladly buy it off me for $1 million a coin. Thanks. Earning yields on your BTC literally means not your keys, not your crypto. It's kind of the antithesis of BTC and how so many people get scammed. Until systemically important institutions start offering this product, it isn't worth the risk. British is a known scammer. Stay solvent and keep your Bitcoin under self-custody. I don't think there's a safe, reliable way to do it yet. But I think borrowing against BTC will be big in the future. It's a way around paying capital gains taxes for your crypto gains. If you can just get some loans against it tax-free instead. Can you explain this to somebody who bought his Bitcoin long time ago and has them on a cold wallet? What should I worry about? The yield of your Bitcoin is the appreciation that it gets as it demonetizes fiat debt. After that, the yield is the appropriation that it gets from the world economy prospering in peace, while still dividing everything to 21 million, or actually, whatever small subset of that is in circulation. Get any greedier than that and you'll lose it, as you so deserve. In regulated and decentralized, kinda give it away already. Unless you trust the company person, no one should have access to your keys. Don't. Fuck Nexo. This is the last thing in the world I would do. It's a terrible idea. I have watched a few of his episodes and I am not entirely aligned with his perspective, but it's good to check my bias. What happens if the government and BlackRock collude? Poof, you are left holding an IOU and no one will give a shit. Borrowing against capital is fiat mindset. If you want something, pay for it. That is proof of work. Just don't pay British for any webinars on trading Bitcoin ETFs. Cold sweat smile. Thou shalt not use leverage in Bitcoin. You will get wrecked. Stay humble. Stack SATs. BlackRock is not coming for your Bitcoin. That's not how their business operates. I guarantee they will never offer to incentivize you to put your BTC in the ETF. That's the trade-off. I would never give my stack to anyone for any reason. I've thought that triple hedging with 1/4 max stack to use as investment hedged against existing income might make sense for some projects, but no reason the US Gov won't rug BlackRock for national security reasons. I think that's my risk tolerance for what you've described. $1 million a coin. Yeah, perfect, they can have mine then. Wasn't that conman preaching shit coins with both hands not so long ago? Why do you even listen to that rat? Does anyone have an opinion on Sovereign Protocol with its zero interest loans? Seems too good to be true. I would never use Bitcoin as loan collateral. People who do that risk losing their Bitcoin. Instead, read the fine print. My biggest concern right now are transaction fees. Transaction fees have to go. Bitcoin doesn't need them. And they risk and devalue our Bitcoin. Bitcoin is a person-to-person electronic cash system, not a miner-to-miner electronic cash system. Transaction fees have to go. Orange heart smile Statue of Liberty. Gem folded hands. You can take a loan against BTC with a 3 of 3 multisig setup by giving to the lender one of the 3 seed phrases. Same goes for 2 of 2. And despite all of this, there are still only 3 rules to Bitcoin. Step 1. You buy Bitcoin. Step 2. My fav 1. You shut shushing face the F up. Step 3. You get fabulously wealthy. Open mouth smile. The only question you should be asking yourself is, how close am I to my 1 Bitcoin gem? How much will that million be worth when BlackRock are at the point of buying BTC from private holders? LEDN. Out of Bitcoin you can create credit. But like gold or any real economy, there will be a return to the real terms. You can haste governments promising you gold or Bitcoin. Nothing changes. You can decide if believe a lies or not. And people will follow this belief over and over again. You can be sure. Guys, do not give anything for any crap. Yelled. This is the way of lazy people. You have a brain and drive. Go for it to earn more money by working harder and smarter. But leave BTC as a foundation for your future financial sovereignty. Also to be added that British Hodl mentioned that you should or can borrow against BTC once it is not this volatile anymore. This won't be the case if there is no greater adoption beyond the ETF. I'll be down for collateralized loans, but there's so many small details that can make that idea a living hell. You should then be interested in a decentralized BTC peg and out system to use your Bitcoin safely. Don't give anyone your Bitcoin. Irrelevant of what they are promising you. It's a scam on the long run. Dude. Let me repeat, once again, not your keys, not your crypto. Don't. No matter what carrot they dangle in front of you, don't take the bait. Either this or learn the hard way losing your corn. Sincerely, ex Celsius creditor.